Hello everybody, my name's Schwan, and this next tutorial we're going to talk about just frequently used, most common, most important console commands that you can have for Minecraft. So a full list of commands will be linked in the video description, and it'll look something like this. It's just the Minecraft wiki, and you'll see a plethora of commands that you can use to manipulate your server in a way you seem fit. So I'm going to kind of do some curation on this list and kind of tell you what I think are the most important commands and details on commands that are, just important to me. So, we'll go to the control panel. We will go to the server control tab. Okay. Now, there's a couple, because we got our server from tragicservers.com, we have this nifty feature, which is this console tool. We don't actually have to open Minecraft to make console commands. So let me just set this up first. Anything I do into this box is the same thing as opening Minecraft, logging into the server that we bought. Okay, let's do and doing a command, pulling up the chat, typing / doing time set day. Okay, now what I want, so see how it's daytime right now? Now, I'm recording this in a program that is not meant to record games. So this probably looks terrible, but the concept still applies. So you'll see that I had to type a / before, and I had to do my command here. Now, if we just go back to our control panel, you'll see that it said, oh, look, time set to 0. So if I do this, if I do time set night, and you see I didn't put a / before this, because this interpreter understands that obviously I'm going to have a / before. So I don't have to put a / I can just do time set night. And I'll go ahead and enter that, and it says, in green is what we typed in. So if we go back to Minecraft, you'll see now it's starting to turn nighttime. It's getting a little darker, and it's going to be night extremely soon. So that's kind of the difference here. You don't have to type a / like you do in Minecraft. Okay? So I'm going to use the control panel from now on, because it will make for a better video experience. However, just realize that you can also put all these commands in Minecraft as long as you put a / before them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect here. And we're going to put our focus to this control panel here. So here is an entire list, which I'll put in the YouTube description, of all the commands that I think are important. So the first one is you can OP a player. Now we've already talked about making a player an operator, so I'm not going to go over this one, because I think the best way to do it would be really just to open up your FTP and then add someone to the op.txt file. But if you don't want to do that, you can just, in here, you can type OP and then the player's name. So I would give myself operator, and then I press enter. But I already have operator, so that's irrelevant. The next one is kick player. So if you were to do kick Schwan because you are an ass. So it would kick me from the server, and it would tell me that I'm an ass. So that's how the kick command works. The next one is how to change the time of day. Now, it used to be, and the reason I included some of these is because way back in my day, when I played Minecraft more than I do today, you had to install mods to control day and night, to teleport, to control the weather, and these days it's all baked into Minecraft, so I want to go over that just in case any of you are old school people like me, so you actually don't need to install any third-party stuff to do stuff like change the time of day. So, time set day changes it to day, and time set, as we saw before, and time set night changes it to night. So it's already night, so that might not work. So time set day, and now our server's day. Alright, now the next command on this list is toggle downfall. Alright, so if we do toggle downfall 0, okay, that will make it so that there is no rain, no snow. That's very important, because rain sucks in Minecraft. I guess that's subjective, but I think rain is terrible in Minecraft. So one of the first things I would do is toggle the rain off. You can also toggle it back on by doing toggle downfall 1. Alright, see, I toggled it twice there. So now it's on the server right now, because the last thing I entered was 1 instead of 0. So the next thing I want to talk about is TP. So you could do, if you wanted to TP to someone else, so let's say Mile High was in the server, I could do TP mile high, and then I would TP myself to mile high. And if I wanted to teleport mile to me, I would do TP mile high Schwan, and that would send mile high to my position. Whereas if I just did this, oops, it would just send me to mile high's position. And that's pretty much it. Those are the important commands that you need to know to run a Minecraft server. And, you know, toggling weather, toggling time of day, teleporting, those are all extremely important things. There's also one more, actually. I don't know if I listed it here. But it's, oh yeah, it's give. So this is important. So if you were to do give and then the name, so we would type in, alright, so if I wanted to give myself, Schwan, an item, and an amount. So the item, craft item codes, I actually didn't come prepared for this. Okay, but I found this page relatively quickly. So let's say I wanted to give myself, oh, I don't know, a diamond. Alright, so we would look over here, and we would do 264. So we'd go back here, so I want to give Schwan, the item is 264, and the amount is 64. So I'd give myself 64 diamonds. So let's go ahead and log into the server here. Oops, multiplayer. Okay, so now that we're in the server, and remember, we can do it in the server too. So if I do give Schwan 264, 64, if I look at my feet, or no, oh hey, right here, you'll see that I have 64 diamond now. And that's how the give command works. And you'll also see that it works the same way in the console. So if I were to go over to data values, and I wanted to give myself boats 333, I could do give Schwan 333 item and then amount 64. I would get 64 boats. So let's see if that's true. Correct. I don't know why it's going into my foot slot there, but you know, it still works. So there you go. 64 boats for whatever reason. So, those are how our console commands work in the game, and those are some of the important ones that I think everyone should know. And in the next video, we're going to talk about bucket and modding.